gonna draw a really cute beaver.
All right, for today's drawing, we're gonna start with our paper turned portrait, something to draw with and something to color with. Ready? All right, we're going to start down here at the bottom of your page, and we're going to make a long, skinny rectangle. So go ahead, at the very bottom, go up, over, and down. Up, over, and down. And on the ends of your rectangle, you're going to give yourself a triangle point. Because this was a tree that the beaver has chewed down. So on the ends here is where he's chewed it, so it fell over. We're gonna add to our rectangle here some little lines randomly across it to make it look like real wood. So go ahead, wherever you want. They don't have to look like mine, Jules, just wherever. Across, coming from the top and the bottom, give yourself some lines to just make it look more like wood. All right, right above that, we're going to make a second log the exact same way we made this one. So we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves another rectangle piece going across the top of the last one with 2 triangle points on the ends. Mine's gonna kind of come off the page on this side. And do the same thing with some random lines going across from both sides to make it look like a real piece of wood. Some can be longer and some can be shorter. Yeah, yours looks great. Loving it. All right, and then we're going to do, starting all the way off the side of your paper over here, we're going to make another rectangle on top of these that comes to about the middle point of your other log and stop. So just bring it in from the edge all the way to about the middle and stop. Right there, down, yep. And give it a little starting point there. And same thing from this end, you do not want them to meet. You want to leave a gap between your 2 rectangles. So bring it almost to where they meet together and leave yourself some space here. So make yourself another rectangle that comes from this side and leave yourself a gap here in the middle. So make it go to where my finger is. Yep, stop. Rectangle it. Okay, where your gap here is here in the middle, you want to fit in 2 triangle points on the edges, just like you did on the other pieces of wood. And then go ahead and add your lines to give it that wood kind of texture. Okay. Now what we're going to do is start our beaver's mouth. He's going to be here in the center of our 2 logs, chewing them. So we're going to, let's see, we're going to make his teeth first. So go ahead and give him, we're going to make a rectangle shape like that. We're going to start at the edge of the log here and go up and up to form his mouth over the top of them. So start here at the bottom, yep, go up and meet at the top there of his teeth. That's his mouth. All the way above his teeth. Come back down the other side. Now you need to make his teeth go all the way up to where his teeth need to touch the mouth. So up and up. Great, and we're gonna draw a line right through the middle of the rectangle you made for his teeth. Beavers have long teeth for chewing wood. And underneath here, we're gonna do his bottom teeth. So we're just going to make his bottom teeth here underneath. So yeah, right here coming up to where the other teeth are because it's chewing that wood. Yep. And across and down and a line in the middle for his teeth. Perfect. All right, so now we have his mouth. We're going to make a line coming out the top of his mouth. Just a little line up coming out of the top of his teeth. Up. Perfect. At the top of the little line, we're going to give kind of a teardrop shape for his nose. So go ahead and circle around and meet back. So start here. Go out like a teardrop shape, circle it around, circle and back. Perfect. All right, and then at the sides of your teardrop shape, we're gonna give him some nostrils so he can smell. Great job. And right there. Perfect. All right, we're gonna start right here at the top of his nose, and we're gonna circle this part around for his little muzzle. So right here at the top, you're going to just go ahead and circle around for his cheeks and circle around for his cheeks. Yep, right there. Circle it, yep. And on the other side too. Circle it around. Perfect. Okay, right here, I can see a little space between my two logs where his face would be finished. You don't have a space there, so you're good. Actually, you do right there. Yeah, give yourself a line where his face would continue underneath the log. Perfect. All right, and then your mouth too. Look, you have a gap right here, so you can finish his mouth right there around to the bottom. Yep, perfect. All right.
Yeah,
now,
it kind of looks like a bunny.
Kind of, yeah.
So
now we're gonna come, give yourself, here's where your nose muzzle part ended. Give yourself a space. So this way, a space. And we're gonna make a larger circle that kind of follows that one around the outside of it. Okay, so yep, start outside of it. Give yourself another circle that comes up and
looks
around
like here.
behind it. Yep. And that's the part where his eyes and his ears are going to go on. So give yourself some eyes. I'm doing my eyes as little black circles. If you want to make your eyes different, feel free to take some artistic liberty on that if you want different eyes.
I'm just gonna.
I'm going to give him little beady eyes. You go ahead, whatever eyes you want. Okay. Beavers have little tiny ears, so about where the eyes are, we're just going to give them some little tiny triangle ears coming out the sides here. Julia's going to give a different kind of eye. I like your eyes too. Those look great.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm going to keep going. You can add your ears. All right. Now we're going to come again out a little bit further, and we're going to give him a body shape sticking out the top. We're going to make this circle quite a bit bigger. It's his body sticking out behind him. So come here around the edge, and you're going to get quite a bit bigger going up to show his body. Mine's going to come off the page a little bit here and meet back around in the middle. So start here. You're going to want to circle it all the way up. Leave yourself a little bit of space at the top for the tail though. Around, off the page, and then continue maybe back wherever you like from here. Yeah, perfect. Looks great. All right, and all that's left now is his tail. So we're going to come up here to the space that we have left. We're going to give him his little tail that he likes to slap against the water to warn of danger for the other beavers. So kind of a shape like that, a C shape attached to the back of him here. Perfect. And then we're just going to give him some, go ahead and put some lines across his tail. Couple lines. Go ahead. Yep, lines. One. Random lines. Yep. And then some lines going the other direction to make it look like a beaver tail. Like that. Okay. So just coming from the other direction going across. Yep. And that's all that you have to do. Now, if you have some lines like me here, I guess his body needed to finish there. Now we're going to fast forward. Oh, one more thing. He's got some little dots here on his face. And then you could add some whiskers if you want some whiskers. There we go. All right, we're going to fast forward to the coloring part.
Thank you for joining us in Creative Corner.
See you next time to make something else new.